Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This episode, super fun. We're baking today. We're gonna be answering real estate questions too that you all submitted last week. So I think this is gonna be pretty fun. We're bringing on a special guest today, a good friend of mine, Hanna Coleman. She's gonna be our sous chef, sous baker.
Okay, let's get started.
Here we go.
All right, we literally just have to follow the back of a box.
Can we do that?
Yeah, very promising.
Okay, set oven to 350.
That's done. Check.
Cake mix, water, oil, eggs.
I wish I could do that.
I
You
can.
know, the one-handed
Yeah,
thing?
I can do it. You
Can
can't?
do it.
I can't do it.
Come on, bud.
Oh! Okay, the
shells?
shell's all over.
Oh.
All right.
There you go. Oh.
All right, it doesn't want to come out.
Well, try to open it up.
I want to keep one hand on it, but
Oh
there's
my
no
god,
shell.
there's so
All right,
many
this is not my fourth. Let the
Thanks.
record
Okay,
show
I'll
that
crack
you do
an
the
egg.
X. Yeah. Do you have hands?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. Oh. Okay, eggs are in. What else we got?
Everything else.
Everything else. These cupcakes are for my mom. Turns 59 this weekend. Love you, Donna. And then also my girlfriend, Victoria, who her birthday was on the 27th of April. But it's extending, through May essentially. So we
As
know
it
how
should.
females
Birthday.
work.
What's
Looks
that?
pretty good. Funfetti.
This thing.
I feel like we're like 8 years old making this. But
I mean,
You're pretty close.
pretty close to that. All right, so you want to answer ask some questions?
first question, what is your highest listing?
Highest listing right now,
Yeah, right now.
April 30, 2021. It's a $35 million property in Bridgehampton.
How long did it take you to close your first deal?
Ooh, good question. It took me a while. Rentals, it took me like a few months to close a rental, but in terms of my first sale, it took me actually a year of being an agent out here. So it was a long, cold, poor year.
Do you do other projects, like working in commercial real estate or investments?
It's a good question. I think like a third of my business is actually dealing with people who want to invest out here. It's not just representing the property or representing buyers to transact. It's finding opportunities out here for a lot of my friends and colleagues now who are in the city and on Wall Street and have all this money and don't know what to do with it. And I'm helping them find ways to invest that. And Hampton's Real Estate's like the best place to do that. Whether it be a construction project or a construction loan, and they want to get involved in a joint venture with my construction group or others, that's a big part of my business.
What's something that happens during a real estate transaction that you aren't taught?
A lot. A lot. The biggest thing is knowing how to work with attorneys, because the legal side of things, especially when millions of dollars are on the line, is a very big component. And if you're not aware of how contractual language reads, if you don't have good relationships with attorneys to be able to push contracts out in a timely fashion and keep the contingencies that are part of a contract moving, then you're in jeopardy of losing the deal.
How long did it take you to make your first commission? New agent here.
Oh, hello, new agent. Who was that? Who said that?
This
Yeah.
is Lindsay LeRae.
Hello. So it took me to get my first commission, I think it took me about 3 months, and that was a rental commission. My first sales commission took me about 12 and a half months, so a little over a year. So it takes time. How to host a successful open house, music,
Masks.
lovely people, masks these days, hopefully soon without masks, but yes, masks of course, and drinks. You need to have a little bit of booze, helps people get confidence to interact. It's important to get a good mix of brokers, but also customers to the door.
I definitely think that the Hamptons is a different kind of market. The buyers are more like put together and they want to come out here, I feel like, to relax, not to
Not to be all showy. It's
Yeah.
more of a sophisticated like vacation and get away from the craziness that is the city in Manhattan. I think this is like a true getaway and like a reprieve from their normal day-to-day out here. So a lot of times those really showy type of events don't really work.
How many cupcakes is this supposed to make? 24 cupcakes. Oh my god, we overfilled.
Yeah. So I just saw from Megan, who again is another friend of mine on Instagram. She asked, do you ever fall in love with a house. Did you just burn yourself? All right, this is a sous chef. Megan asked, do you ever fall in love with a house and are sad to let it go? Yes. There's a few that I've been in love with, and especially like properties. I think I more so like love properties, whether it's like on the water or on reserves and by horse farms. Actually, get back to the questions. I'll create my own question.
Wow.
What's the worst part about being a real estate agent? Every damn weekend, you're on. How long do I go here? Doesn't like cooking and baking make you want to sing? You guys feel free. We won't take it personally. Comment below. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what we should bake next. Come and help us.
Seriously.
What is this?
No, just wait.
Okay.
I think something's gonna happen.
Oh, timer's up. Pretty dry.
Does this look like a teaspoon and a half?
Yeah, it does now.
I don't know what's coming.
As long as they form the right way inside. I think they did.
Good job.
Okay, while these are cooling, let's get back to some questions. Daniel, broker, it seems like he's in Brazil. Do you want to visit Brazil to get to know our real estate market? Absolutely. Brazil and Argentina are really high on my list. I've never been to South America. I've been to like a whole bunch of other places, but would love to visit Brazil and get to know that market. 3 mistakes made by rookies. Not 3, I got 1. You gotta come in and be willing to learn. You can't come in thinking you're hot stuff. I did, and it didn't pay off very well. You have to take a step back, absorb everything, and then once you're comfortable and experienced enough to go out on your own, the time's gotta be right. You gotta just sit and learn for a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of questions about the real estate exam, and I'll be honest, I failed
I knew you were gonna say
the
that.
first time because I thought I could just go in there and not really study enough. And first time I failed, it's like the only test I've ever failed in my life. I obviously went back and really studied and gave it the effort that it deserved, and I passed the second time. But yeah, you have to study a lot for this test. Will my NYC rent ever not take up my entire paycheck? No, probably not. Seeing a lot of like how to get started. I would actually research brokers who have done really well out in the Hamptons and ask them to go get a cup of coffee or lunch. Some of them are going to turn you down and say no because they're just so busy, but others who are willing to help, there's always going to be those who are willing to assist and kind of talk you through the process. So just reaching out, putting yourself out there, getting out of your comfort zone, and just asking people to go and get a coffee and talk about their experience.
JB, what are you doing?
This part's a little more tricky than I had anticipated. Wow.
It's like Gucci versus Walmart.
I don't know if I'm feeling like this contraption we have. This instrument is not like, we don't get along, period.
3,
Oh god.
2, 1. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud. Pretty good.
They're not bad.
They're really good.
High five.
Nice. Well done.
Mush and a mush.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's one way of doing it. Boom, final product. This is it. Happy that we got this done. I think Mama's gonna be proud. Victoria's gonna be happy. Delicious. We tried the frosting, we tried the cake. It's all good. Point is just try something new. Whether it's making cupcakes, going out for a surf, being a real estate agent. You never know where it can lead you. Get out of your comfort zone. Until the next episode, thanks for joining. Peace. Oh yeah, sifter.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a whisk. Monstars.
There's Monstars.
They're stars.
Sift it in the bag.
Sweating. Not easy being a chef. Not easy being a real estate agent either.
Not easy being a real estate chef.
Not easy. Not an easy life.
Yeah.
You really got it hard here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this keeps me going.
Let's just pan behind.
He's really got it so hard.